Hello to all. I am Dr. Alkesh Agrawal, and in this lecture, I'll mainly discuss some special counters that are Johnson counter and ring counter. So these are some reference books that include Digital Design by M. Morris Mano and M.D. Saledi and Modern Digital Electronics by R.P. Jain. So first of all, we'll briefly discuss what is the Johnson counter and what is the ring counter. So since they are being termed as special counters, so though they are termed as counters, but they are more or less kind of registers. So you can say, so they are, you know, they have the characteristic of a counter, but a design is that of a register. So here you can see one is Johnson counter and how they are being designed. So that I'll discuss in detail in subsequent slides. But in order to differentiate, what we have to understand is the last stage. From the last stage, the complement output of the last stage is connected to the input of the first stage. So this is how they are being designed through this sort of connections, and the mod value is equal to twice the number of stages. Okay, whereas in ring counter, the normal output of the last stage is connected to the input of the first stage, and the mod value is equal to the number of stages. So this is the basic difference between the Johnson counter and ring counter. Now let us see. First of all, here this slide shows a Johnson counter with two stages. So here you can see we have two D flip-flops. As I told you, though the D flip-flops are being used to design registers, but here the this is design is register, but it is acting as a counter. So here you can see the complement output of the last stage is connected to the input of the first stage. So we have two flip-flops, D1 and D0. The in output of the first flip-flop is connected to the input of the second flip-flop, and we have a master clock that is being that is controlling the individual clocks of the flip-flops. Then we have a clear input. So initially what we see, if we assume that both the you know flip-flops are in clear state, that is q1 is 0 and q0 is 0, so we have the first state is 0 and 0. So what happens, the complement output or this second stage is input to the first stage. So here you can see state wise. So this is q1, this is q0. The complement of q0 is 1. So this 1 is input to the first state of flip flop. So this is 0. So this is 1. So before giving the clock, this 1 is input to D1. So before giving the clock, the input conditions are D1. At D1 it is 1 and at D0 it is 0. So D1 is 1, D0 is 0. So when clock is being activated, the contents will change from 0 0 to 1 0. So Q1 will be 1 and Q0 will be 0. So from 0 0 to 1 0, then again complement of this Q0 will again come back at this input, and this will go into the next state. So this one goes into the next state, and again here comes the one complement of the second state. So next state becomes 1 1. Now the reverse will be implemented. The complement of this q0, which is 0, is input to the first, and this data will go into this state. So we have 0 1. Then again the complement of this will go into this stage, and this data will flow into this stage. So we have 0 0 back to 0 0. So we started from 0 0, then 1 0, then 1 1, and 0 1. So from 0 0, so complement of this will go to here, so it will become 1 0. Again complement of this goes to this, so we could 1 1. Complement of this goes to this, so it will be 0 1. Complement of this goes to this point, so again back to 0 0. So you can see this, it has two stages and the mod value is 4. So this is a two stage Johnson counter. Now we'll discuss a three stage Johnson counter. The connections are more or less same. The difference is that we have now three flip flops, D2, D1, and D0. The output of this last flip flop complement output is connected to the first input, that is D2. Q2 is connected to D1. Q1 is connected to D0. So again we started with 0 0 0. The complement of the last stage is 0 is input to the first stage. The data of first stage which goes into the second stage. The data of second stage goes into the third stage. So now it becomes 1 0 0. Again, the complement of the third stage will go into the first stage. The data of first stage goes into the second. The data of second goes to the third. Now it becomes 1 1 0. Again, the complement of last stage goes into the first stage. The data of first stage to second, second to third becomes 1 1 and 1. Now the reverse will happen. The complement of last stage is 0 goes to the first stage, the data of first stage to second, second to third, so it becomes 0 1 1. The complement of last stage is 1. 1 complement is 0 goes to the first stage, the 0 goes to the second stage, this 1 goes to third stage, so it becomes 0 0 1. And the complement of this last stage 1 will go to the first stage, and now we have 0 0 0. So you can see the number of stages are 1 2 3, and mod value is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So we started with 0 0 0, then 1 0 0, then 1 1 0, then all ones 1 1 1, and then reverse will be done 0 1 1 0 0 1 back to 0 0 and 0. So these are some special counters which do not follow the normal incremental and decremental, you know, transitions. Then we have a ring counter. What happens in a ring counter? You can see we have a 3-stage ring counter where the normal output of the last stage is connected to the input of the first stage. Then we have 3 again D flip flops. The Q is connected to D1, the Q1 is connected to D0. So we started with the 1 0 0 and you can see over here. So we have a now this the last stage output will go into the input, the first stage into second, second to third, so it becomes 0 1 0. Then this last stage data 0 goes to the first state, this first state to second, second to third, so it becomes 0 0 1, and again back to 1 0 0. So there is a flow of impulse. If we say this is a impulse, so this one initially it is in first stage, then it goes to second stage, then it goes to the third stage, and back to first stage. So this is a ring counter, and its mod value is 3. So it has 3 stages, mod value is 3. So these are some special counters in terms of Johnson counter and ring counter. Thank you.